What's going on, guys? Here's a new video, and we'll be in an episode week for a recap for the week of Sunday, July 5th to Saturday, July 11th. Who has that amazing week this week? This week we don't have much news, honestly. I think we didn't have like much news last week either, but the whole entire reason for that is because Epic Games is on vacation. I think they come back next week, maybe. So maybe we'll like see like a little bit more like news or whatever. But this week we saw like some interesting news. We have like some news about like some upcoming collabs, a mini season, some other stuff like that. So let's get started. So if you guys enjoy me, so subscribe, like, turn to the video because I'm for something so support me. Yeah, because I support me for I'm sure you guys like code gets like to support me when buying anything. Code over 10% off. Add advanced videos and support me when buying any supplements. I just realized that this thing is off and okay, my advanced thing is still here. And also, this week, I'm going to be releasing a video every single day. I only have, like, maybe the first, like, 4 videos planned out, so I'm just going to hope, like, that I can, like, get videos planned. If, like, some of the, like, the later videos are, like, kind of, like, garbage, or, like, some of these videos are, like, kind of, like, seem rushed or whatever, I'm sorry. But I just hope they're still, like, pretty entertaining. But anyway, let's get what this week, a week for a recap. Let's get started. So, for Sunday, July 5th, we actually have nothing. Not my freaking fault Leaker didn't post anything, but you know it's what it is. What it is. And moving on for Monday, July 6th, we have one minor thing that the Rift Rock recently got some updates for a potential shop return. It was last seen 600 days ago. Yeah, it's whatever. Honestly, these are like a really cool back bling. I remember like when this was like one of like the most rare back blings in the game. I'm pretty sure. But then it came back out. I'm pretty sure someone put it in a lock bundle. I can be completely wrong about that. I'm like 99% sure someone put this in a lock bundle and like freaking made it like not OG anymore. Which all freaking props to the person that did it, honestly, because like freaking, you know, I don't really care that much about like OG items or whatever. Let's see. Yeah, Ali did it. Well, actually, I think it was in the November 22nd. Let's see, so released July, or just July, at least August. And it came back in October. Oh, yeah, so like it went from like October 4th, 2019 to November 22nd, 2023. So I was like gone for like almost 3 years or 4 years or so that's whatever. Either way, so really cool back bling. So, cool's coming back. It was also last seen once again 600 days ago, 500 days ago. Yeah, 571 days ago. So overall, still a really cool really cool back bling to get. For Tuesday, July 7th, we actually have a lot of news this week. A Spider-Man spray is likely in the works. Pretty cool. We're also getting like the Batman spray next week for the update for like, the DC summer update, so that's pretty cool. But a Spider-Man spray is pretty cool too. I wonder if it's gonna give you like the web shooters, like what the actual like ability is gonna be. I'm sure it has something to do with like maybe webs or something, so that's pretty cool. But overall, a really cool addition to the spray collection. This one, I don't know if I should be saying or not, but Warframe Collab likely drops this week. It didn't, but Warframe Convention takes place this weekend, and the Excalibur Fortnite skin will likely be revealed during the event. Unless I don't know like when the Warframe convention is. I don't keep up with Warframe. I remember I play a little bit of it, but let's see. So okay, so we can still get some news tomorrow. For reference, I'm recording this on the 10th, so likely we'll probably get something tomorrow because it happens apparently today and tomorrow. So yeah. So hopefully on the 11th we'll get some news about it. If not, then I'm sorry. Moving on, we also have one more thing. Actually, before I move on, I think so a really cool collab. Honestly, once again, I never really played Warframe. I remember I downloaded it. Actually, I'm on my PlayStation right now. Still, I want to see like if I could like find Warframe and see like how many hours I have on it. 4 minutes. Okay, nice. I finally played a little bit more than that. I don't remember. Then we also have one more thing, which is a reminder that you have until December 31st to redeem a Fortnite card and get the Ghost Monks outfit. So a really cool outfit. It's a free outfit technically for like redeeming a V-Bucks card. So overall, this is still really cool. Then we also have one more thing where we have this, that Fortnite is aware of an issue with the emote wheel causing emotes to not work as expected and are investigating. Pretty cool. Then finally, we have the new jam tracks for the week. We have Paso Bem Solto slowed by I'm guessing that's Atlas. I'm guessing. Big Feeling by BK Darula, and also Well Whatever It Was by Joyce Manor. Going over also the difficulties for it, because, you know, we do that here. I don't know why. Like, no hate to like the freaking Fortnite.gg like maker or whatever, but like for some reason, like whenever I try and like click on some stuff, sometimes like just doesn't load, which is annoying. I don't know if it's a me issue or a him issue or not, but whatever. And moving on. Well, Whatever It Was has 4 vocals, 3 bass, 4 lead, and 4 drums, and 4 pro vocals, 3 pro bass, 4 pro lead, and 4 pro drums. The Paso Bem Solta, I feel like I'm saying that wrong, honestly. I don't know. Has 4 vocals, 1 bass, 2 lead, and 3 drums, and 5 pro vocals, 1 pro bass, 2 pro lead, and 4 pro drums. Pretty sure it's like that one TikTok edit song. So yeah, it's whatever, honestly. Is it? Well, it sounds like something like that. I don't know how much I can actually play. And then Big Feeling has 5 vocals, 3 bass, 5 vocals, 3 bass, 4 lead, and 1 drum, and 5 pro vocals, 2 pro bass, 2 pro lead, and 3 pro drums. So we're pretty cool. A little bit downgraded what we got last week, where we got like 5 songs or whatever, but and you know, at least we're not getting like 1 jam track a week or 2 jam tracks a week when like a re-release of like a freaking old song or whatever, or a song that got like whatever, you guys get it. But we're all pretty cool. For Wednesday, July 8th. Sorry, I didn't know the actual date. Fortnite releasing new shop tabs for the week. I still don't know if this is copper or not, so I'm not going to take the risk. But on July 10th, we got the Samurai Jack bundle. For, we also had the High Stakes Summer bundle. It came out on July 10th. Kyle Sidekick came out July 9th. Sandy Spanel came out July 10th. Stranger Things comes back July 14th. Jolly July comes out July 11th. From the looks like we see Nogabs and Christmas Sabrina Carpenter and Christmas Miku. Pretty cool. And then we also have Power Rangers Return on July 9th. Over pretty cool. Although, like, we already had the, like, the collab didn't release by the time that came out. Let's just go over the stuff. So, we have the Samurai Jack skin with the Sword of the Gods pickaxe, the Dark Future Helm back bling, the Samurai Florist emote, and then we also have the Flames of Aku wrap. I'm sorry if I'm saying any of this stuff wrong. I don't really think I watched much Samurai Jack as a kid. I don't really remember that much. Also, like, way before my time. I'm pretty sure Samurai Jack came out, like, in the older Cartoon Network. Came out in 2001. 6 years before I was born. I didn't say freaking whatever. But overall, this game looks really cool. The cell shading, honestly, looks, like, really, like, well on him. It's not, like, popping out like a lot of, like, the other cell shaded skins or, like, the pen and ink skins are. This one's like just really like flat and clean, honestly, so I like it a lot. Overall, this he looks really solid. He looks like the actual like character from like the actual show, so that's pretty cool. So, yeah, really just solid collab. Anyway, moving on. We also have a gummy sprite glitch. That the gummy sprite on the sprite pod backbling has a glitch where you might see a fully green version of the gummy sprite. This is a glitch with the image of the API, but it does look cool. Okay, I don't really have much to say about that. And then we have some news about Chapter 7, or like the future Chapter 7. God, I'm sorry, I have to sneeze. I think I'll put the leak up. For Chapter 7, we'll end with a mini season after Season 4. It's codenamed Nail Snap and will happen on V43. with chapter 8 starting on V44, and we're currently on V41. Um, Overall, really cool. I mean, I know like I don't really know like how people feel about like this type of stuff, like where like seasons end with like mini season or whatever. Like for example, like the past, I'm pretty sure what 4 seasons now have ended with a mini season. We had chapter. Let me actually just look at the dates because I actually like I'm blanking. We had Chapter 4 ending with Chapter 1 OG, Chapter 5 ending with Remix, Chapter 6 ending with, like, the Simpsons season, and now this one ending with, like, the whatever season this is. There's a leak about that, but I'm gonna go over that in a few seconds. But, overall, I don't really like it that much. I mean, I like the mini season a lot of times. I like the OG season, I like Remix, I like the Simpsons season. They're all, like, really cool. I feel like mini seasons for like 1 month is honestly just like a really cool concept. I like whenever they do it with like even when they don't do it like at the end of seasons, like for example chapter 6, like where they did the I just stubbed my toe on something, sorry. Where they did with the Star Wars mini seasons. So yeah. Um but I honestly kinda miss like when seasons like were a lot longer. Like I feel like just having a map for like God, I'm sorry, there's a hair in my mouth. Like at this point, not even like a year. Like I feel like we get like a map in like what was it November, December about. Then by the time we get to like the next chapter or whatever, or like the mini season or whatever, we get like a new map. So like it's not even like a full year. We get like a new map like for 11 months. Then like we move to a mini season, and then we get like a new map or whatever, new chapter. Like I don't really know this how like I feel about it a lot. I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like I kind of wish like Fortnite would go back to like the more than 1 year per chapter thing, like what they did with chapter 1 or chapter 2. Like you know, like where we had like at least like 10 or 8 chapter or seasons or whatever. And some people might like it. I feel like it might be a lot more easier on the devs or whatever. But at the same time, I just feel like wasting a map for a year. So honestly, kind of sucks. Especially since I really like some of the maps. I really liked chapter 7. Or, sorry, I like the chapter 7 map a lot. I feel like the map like is really cool. I like the biomes and all that stuff, especially like with this season. Chapter 6, trying to remember. Chapter 6 was fine. Chapter 5 was okay, I guess. Chapter 4 was really good though. I like chapter 4 a lot. But overall, that's just how I feel about it. I don't know if you guys feel the same way or not, but that's just my thoughts on it. But anyway, moving on to moving on to Thursday, July 9th. About the mini season, we will likely be getting a Gaming Legends season by FNB or Intel. We got a rumor earlier this year. We see some information that the collab season this year will be a Gaming Legends season. It'll feature big collabs previously leaked, like Kingdom Hearts. And this information could be outdated. Just wanted to share this in case. I feel like having a Gaming Legends season is like honestly really cool. Like having like a bunch of like collabs that like from like different games is really cool. Having like I mean like FNB already said Kingdom Hearts, another previously leaked collab, Minecraft. I'm trying to think of what other like gaming collabs got leaked on or like the past few months or whatever. But I just feel like the opportunities of like all the of like these minis or like the collabs this mini season's really cool. I don't really know how like a lot of people are gonna feel about this. I feel like some people are gonna love it, some people are gonna hate it. Mostly because like, you know, there's gonna be like some people that like have a bunch of games that like they don't know or they don't play. For example, like a lot of people don't play Kingdom Hearts. I never did. So I'm not gonna care like that much about it. I still know Sora. I still like decently I guess care about him. But yeah. But I feel like a Gaming Legends season battle pass is honestly really cool. Also, we go on Twitter, we also see like a bunch of other concepts for it. Like for example, if I go to this Twitter and type in Gaming Legends season, I swear I saw some concepts about it. Well, we got this from like from Fortnite Underground where he shows like a bunch of collabs. You see, Mega Man's another one. Mega Man, Sonic, whatever. That's really cool. We see Cloud. We see wasn't Tekken like announced to be a collab at some point? I don't remember. COD, Crash Bandicoot, Pikachu. I just feel like there's like so many like cool opportunities we could have with like that type of season. Then we also have like stuff that could return, like we have like Ezio, we have Resident Evil, we have Arcane, Master Chief, Kratos, all like the other Gaming Legends skins we have in the game now. I guess a return of like, Overwatch if they want to return again, Street Fighter, whoever. I just feel like it's a really good opportunity for like some of this stuff to return. So, also to get new collabs. So overall, just a really cool thing. I feel like I just hope like they actually like execute it really good. Because I feel like there's like a chance like this could be like probably the worst season of them all. I really liked Chapter 1 Remix, I like Chapter 2 Remix, or Chapter 1 OG, I like Chapter 2 Remix. The Simpsons season was really good. So I just hope they don't mess it up somehow. That's my little thoughts on it. But next up we also have this about the Holofoil sprites. The Holofoil version of the sprites are not currently being granted for the sprite pop backbling once mastered. Obviously a bug, they're gonna fix that when they come back probably. Then we also have this, like, where leakers were sharing something that's going to be announced on July 11th. Honestly, don't know what it is just yet, or I'll reveal it later in the video, hopefully, but pretty cool, I guess. For Battle Royale, we have 1 week left until the DC Summer Update drops. Really hyped for it. I feel like this could be really cool. We also have this where we have missing sprites, quick clarification to clear up some confusion we've seen going around. For everyone mastering sprites from V41.10 update, good news, you'll be able to show off their variants once the V41.20 update drops. Pretty cool. We have Holofoil Day, where Holofoil sprites are granted increased chance to find rare sprites while equipped. Pretty cool. And then as mentioned before, Holofoil sprites came out. It seems like a 5% chance to get a rare sprite when opening chests only applies to normal chests. It appears the bug doesn't apply to sprite chests or rare chests, as only chests for the chest common tag. Kinda sucks, but whatever, I guess. Then for other stuff, we also had Gone Wild summer event ended. My thoughts on Gone, I just feel like this wasn't really a summer event yet. I feel like that was like just kind of beginning, I guess. Kind of like how K-pop Demon Hearts was like the beginning of like Fortnite Mares, but at the same time, I just wasn't really that big of a fan of like Gone Wild, so I didn't really care. But the following items got vaulted: Mythic Goldfish, Flare Gun, Lawless Stink Rifle, good. Hot Rock Dually, Shield Bubble, Exotic Slapberry Fizz, Bush Bomb, and Big Bush Bomb. Then we also have some other stuff like the safe extraction sites, or safe extraction rift encounter was not locked to the Gone Wild summer event and can still occur. Pretty cool. Also the sprite hunt rift encounter is also not locked to the summer event and can return when re-enabled. Pretty cool. I feel like them like keeping those in the game is really good for like sprite collectors and makes it a lot less annoying. Also, like the double XP or the double sprite mastery XP got vaulted due to the Gone Wild summer event ending. And then we also have this where you can still catch sprites from fishing spots, but the odds of getting a gold-sized gummy sprite are much lower now due to the Gone Wild summer event ending. Then we also have weekly quests, where we have the weekly quest for Week 6, the Iago's Challenge, and the story construction. For Week 6, the Iago's Challenge, we have search chests inside a Renegade Vault 5 times, extract the maximum level sprite 1 time, collect weapons outside named locations 15 times, eliminate opponents with a ranger pistol 5 times, and travel distance while listening to the radio on a vehicle 500 distance. Then we also ask a visitor about the situation 1 time, collect rare or better items at cluster coast or sunken shores to intercept the contraband 5 times. Shatter the aquarium vault but do not stand directly beneath it 1 time. Extract sprays to further the visitor's research 5 times. Damage opponents with legendary, exotic, or mythic weapons 500 times. Activate the console to connect the shade to the suppressor 1 time. So we're pretty cool. And then also the shape has been rescued and can now be found at Seiken Sanctuary. Pretty cool. And then for Lego, we have Cars. The mother of all monster truck makers, the Machinist, will crash your village. From July 16th to July 29th, the Machinist will visit daily with a new vehicle part bundle. Gonna miss the ride. She'll be back from July 30th to August 13th with bundles you didn't collect or essence if you already got the parts. Then we also have Lego Car. Really cool. And then finally for Friday, or not finally, but for Friday, July 10th, Fortnite X Arc Knights Enfield is getting added on August 14th. I don't even know what the heck this game is, so honestly don't really care that much, but pretty cool. We also might be getting a Marvel Fortnite X Marvel token collab. There's rumors of a crossover collab to be in the works, and they have some big announcements planned for San Diego Comic-Con. For like the actual rating, step into arena with Marvel token Fighting Souls, moderated by fighting game commentator and streamer Sajim. Probably saying that wrong. Game producer, oh my god, I can't speak. Takashi Yamanaka. Probably saying that wrong. Arc System Works. Localization director Amber Stietz. Probably saying that wrong once again. I'm sorry for saying anyone's name wrong. Who is the Arc System Works, and Senior Product Development Manager Michael Francisco, who is Marvel Games, taking aside the making of the game and the creation of Marvel tokens placed in the Marvel Universe. The development team is joined by Mike Diodato, Marvel comic artist and Knights of Doom illustrator, and voice actor Josh Keaton, who is Iron Man and Spider-Man, to showcase behind-the-scenes look and surprise announcements you want to miss. I feel like getting a Marvel token collab is really cool, I guess. It's kind of random at the same time, but honestly, it's like, I guess, cool. Looking at the roster we already have, honestly, I just feel like there's not that many, like, people that we could, like, we get, really. Outside of, or, like, new people we could get, really. Outside of, like, maybe, I mean, you're probably gonna get like reskin, like skins or whatever, like people like a Spider-Man or Iron Man or whoever. Because like honestly, the only people I can think of that aren't like in the game right now is Penny and Miss Marvel. Hang on a second. Marvel token, heroes. I know they released like the full roster recently. I've been keeping up with the game a little bit, but I honestly don't really care that much about it. Alright, looking at the roster, I mean, the only people that we don't have in the game is Danger, Penny, Miss Marvel, and that's it actually. But I feel like most likely if we do get like a collab with it, we'll probably get like reskins once again. We'll probably get like Iron Man, Spider-Man, Doom, maybe Cap and Hulk, maybe Black Panther. Honestly, I have no idea, honestly. I just feel like that's like the most likely people. But getting like Miss Marvel or Penny would be really cool. Or Danger, I guess. Just to like, clear up like more space for like people that we don't have in Fortnite yet. So yeah. Also I feel like the art style of Token is like really cool, honestly. So once again, getting a collaboration with them will be really cool. Get like their art style in the game. So yeah. Then we also have this, where we're going to be getting a Spongebob Wave 2. We have new Fortnite Twitch will be active on July 16th and July 23rd. Get exclusive backbling by watching Twitch streams on July 16th, and on July 23rd, watch to get earn the Ice Spice plus Patrick guitar reward. Also doubles as a pickaxe. This comes from the Twitch Summer Drop Fest, where we scroll down to Fortnite. Backbling on 716, Ice Spice plus Patrick guitar / pickaxe on 723. Meaning this is likely a SpongeBob Wave 2 collab. And also Ice Spice's big guy emo will likely get added next update. She is part of the new SpongeBob collab, and her viral song is part of the movie. I hate this song with passion. I also hate Ice Spice. I think we already gone over this like multiple times on my channel. Especially with a video that's gonna be coming up. I don't know, either Tuesday or Wednesday by the time this video comes out. And I really like go over like the dates of like stuff, or like really like go over like what like video I'm gonna release on what day. But yeah, overall just like I guess it's cool. I mean, I guess the song is viral enough to like get added to Fortnite, so I don't know. I wonder if we can also get any other stuff. Like, you know, like there was a Lee Patrick sidekick, so who knows. But overall, pretty cool. And then we also have the upcoming July mobile series awards, where we have a Oni mask and a pickaxe with like a little Oni symbol on it and some spikes. Pretty cool. Then we also had the Samurai Jack trailer. Pretty cool. Then we also have for Battle Royale, we have Holofoil Hours July 11th. Shine Bright Holofoil Sprites variants are appearing more often across the island. Equip a Holofoil Sprite to find rare Sprite variants and chests more often. Active from 2 to 4 p.m. ET to 9 to 11 p.m. ET. I mean, that's it for like the news, but we might get a little bit more because it's only like 30 minutes like left in the day, so I'll come back to you guys soon. And then finally, for Saturday, July 11th, we have a lot of news. Mostly because like the leakers had like their whole entire like leak day or whatever, so we have actually a lot of news. Before we get into that, let's go over some other stuff. First things first, we had the Warframe skin that came out. Going over the skin a little bit more, like, I mean, it's only like a skin in a Jan track, but we had the Excalibur skin, pretty cool. And then we also have that's not the Jan track. We had the Jan track Party of Your Lifetime, which has 4 vocals, 4 bass, 4 lead, 4 drums, 5 pro vocals, 4 pro bass, 4 pro lead, and 4 pro drums. I mean, honestly, don't know like what the song really is. Once again, like I said earlier in the episode, I never really like cared about Warframe, so it's whatever, but we're pretty cool. But then you can also get it from the Epic Games Store by buying something from Warframe. Of course, Warframe's a free game, so you have to actually like buy like DLC or like just in-game purchases or whatever. But starting at 7 p.m. ET tonight, purchase an eligible item or bundle for Warframe in the Epic Games Store. Automatically receive the Excalibur Alpha in your locker or your Fortnite locker as a gift for purchase. If you purchase an eligible item before this promotion begins, you will automatically receive Excalibur. Starting at 8 p.m. ET, Excalibur will be in the Fortnite shop, blah, blah. And then we also have like the full list of stuff from Epic Games. Where if we just scroll down, I'm not gonna go for all this stuff because like a lot of the stuff I don't really know how to say. But you guys see like all like a bunch of stuff that you guys could buy to get it. I see like some currency. I'm guessing like platinum is like the currency, some packs or whatever. There's a lot of stuff, so that's pretty cool. I actually don't know like what like the actual like cheapest thing to get is. Maybe like someone commented that or whatever. I'll have to look. But oh my, why is there so much DLC, yo? Okay. You guys wanted to like actually look at the stuff, you guys could go to store.epicgames.com/discover. Oops. Discover/gifts for purchase. Pretty cool. And then it also looks like that these two things, which is the Warframe Fullman Battle Kit and the Warframe Starter Weapon Pack, are not eligible because I guess they're the cheapest stuff or whatever. So the cheapest thing is the Warframe 175 Platinum. Wrong is the 200, costs $18. You're wrong, your country has... Okay, hang on a second. I just also want to make sure like I'm getting like the actual right thing. The cheapest is the... Nice. I don't know. I'm assuming like the cheapest thing is probably like the platinum points or whatever. So, yeah. Probably a really cool collaboration, I guess. Moving on, we have our next collab that Vision will be coming to Fortnite finally. I don't know if it's for Ultron Drop or Vision Quest. I feel like getting Ultron in the game is really good. Or not Ultron, Vision. You know, like he's like one of the like more, I guess I want to say mainline characters that like we haven't gotten in Fortnite yet. So that's something. You know, honestly, would make a lot of sense to release him in the Age of Ultron thing because like of of course like he's in the movie. Compared to like getting like reskin versions, like I feel like we're not gonna get like reskin versions. Like if they're gonna do like the same thing that they did for the Rivals, like the Path to Doomsday, I'm gonna like hope that they don't do like or like if they don't like, they're not gonna do like reskins for the same person. Like if they do like reskins for Iron Man from Avengers, which they already did, reskin from Age of Ultron, reskin from Infinity War, reskin from Endgame, then reskin from Doomsday or whatever. I feel like they want to do that, but it's pretty cool. But I do hope like for Age of Ultron they do Ultron, Vision, and Quicksilver. Mostly because those are like the three characters that were missing that were, I guess, like more main characters or more like main like popular characters in the movie that we also don't have a Fortnite yet, so we're pretty cool. Then we also have another thing from Marvel that Danger is coming to Fortnite, and this will be a tie-in for Marvel Token Fighting Souls, but it does not look like her design will be in the game though. I mean, it's honestly kind of weird that they're, for one, choosing Danger after we already went for like all the choices of characters that are already like confirmed for the game. I mean, I get it, like it's a character that like we don't have yet, like it's not gonna be a redesigned character, so that's pretty good. But at the same time, I have all the people they choose. They choose Dagger, Danger. They could have chose Penny. They could have chose Miss Marvel. Honestly, I feel like I would have rather like maybe a reskin of like some certain people, like maybe like a reskin of Iron Man or Spider Man compared to like a reskin of Danger. But I don't know, it just seems like super weird. Honestly, I'm just not really like the biggest fan of it. I mean, it's also kind of weird that they're not using her in-game design if it's gonna be a collaboration. So I don't really know what's up with that, but you know, at least it's another character that we will have in Fortnite at some point. So that's pretty cool. Next we also have this where Persona is finally coming to Fortnite soon. This collab has been confirmed by various trusted sources. The exact game they're collabing with is currently unknown, but I believe it is 5. You know, pretty cool. I feel like Persona is like a really popular game. I never played any of it, but I heard like good stuff about it from multiple people. Whether there's YouTubers, there's people online like Twitter, TikTok, whatever. So that's pretty cool. I just feel like it was like also really wanted the community, and after like all the leaks that the leakers have said for the past like probably few years, it's pretty cool that it's finally coming to Fortnite. So yeah. Not really any more thoughts on this. We also have the next festival artist. Next festival artist is said to be a solo artist. The artist has 2 skins, 1 shop, 1 pass, 2 microphones, drum, and a guitar. Pretty cool, I guess. We have this leak that Tom and Jerry coming to Fortnite soon. Honestly like probably amazing collab. I feel like Tom and Jerry is like super well known. Obviously, I'm going to just like old classic cartoons. I used to watch Tom and Jerry a lot on Boomerang, so that's pretty cool. I know people also comparing this to Multiverses because they were in the game and that game shut down. Now like Multiverses like characters are kind of coming out of Fortnite. We got it with Bugs Bunny and Daffy and Lola Bunny. We had it with like other people that weren't in the game already. I think of other people. I don't know. I might have to look at like the Multiverses like roster before I even like do this. Multiverses roster. Hopefully, I just find like a set image or whatever. I mean, yeah, we have Aquaman, Batman, Black Adam, Bugs Bunny. I'm pretty sure Jason came to the game um, after the game shut down, so I don't really know. Marceline, Adventure Time, Tom and Jerry, Samurai Jack, which literally came out this week too, so that's really cool. And it was honestly just like pretty cool that like we're kind of like getting like the roster transfer, and Tom and Jerry seems like a really cool collab, so I'm honestly kind of excited for this. I feel like it'll kind of work like Itchy and Scratchy did, like Tom being the actual skin and Jerry being like a sidekick or maybe even like a back bling or something. But honestly, a really cool collab. I honestly can't wait for that. We have a few more for cosmetics, but Crash Bandicoot is coming to Fortnite soon. The collab might also include Rocket League cosmetics. Pretty cool. This kind of adds on to the leak that we got a few months ago from Jorge Most that we will be getting Crash, Fallout, and Wicked. Sadly, none of that stuff happened, and I'm sure like it probably won't. Maybe unless like I mean Fallout could probably happen like a season 3 if they make one. Wicked I think already got scrapped, so it's whatever. But Crash being in the game would be pretty cool. I guess like he also has like the opportunity to be either a sidekick or a skin, so that's pretty cool. So yeah. And then we also have a car update. where Pixar Cars and Fortnite finally has some news. Tomato is going to have a Tokyo Mater style in both Fortnite and Rocket League. The release date of the collab is still unknown, but we know it's still in the works. I feel like we've been like talking about the Fortnite Cars collab for the past, I don't know, year or so. I feel like it's just been nothing, and I kind of hate it. But overall, pretty cool, I guess. Then we also have one more thing for cosmetics, kind of, but we're gonna be getting or here's like a first look at upcoming skin pickaxe called Tower Milk. It includes the RGBFX image. It won't be green, and no other info is known so far. I mean, this is probably like the weakest collab, so honestly, it's whatever. For other stuff, we also have this for next season, season 4. That strong rumor that season 4 will be a Gaming Legends theme. We already talked about this before, but apparently I'm pretty sure this is like basically kind of confirmed or by now. But the season will include Sonic, Mega Man, Crash Bandicoot, Kingdom Hearts, and other major gaming series. Gaming Legends, sorry. It's pretty cool. Sonic has been like leaked for the past month. I know a lot of people were waiting for like the actual quote unquote official wave after like the after the Cars and the Cars and the Kicks update that came out like a few months ago, so that's pretty cool. Mega Man's also got leaked recently, so pretty cool that he's coming to the game too. Crash we already talked about. Kingdom Hearts, I'm pretty sure we already talked about this like in the video, but still pretty cool. And other major Gaming Legends, super cool. Also, kind of gonna assume that Persona's coming next update too, or the next season too, if it's like, Gaming Legends themed. But overall, it's a really cool concept. I can't wait for the season. So yeah, that's all. But we have some more updates for it. That is set to have 4 updates, being V42.10 on September 3rd, 42.20 on September 17th, V42.30 on October 1st, and V42.40 on October 15th. Pretty cool. And then also, Sonic will most likely be in the season 4 Battle Pass. Epic is working on a Lego figure with a Battle Pass codename that has a unique head, eyes, and mouth, and the skin is also set to have a guitar with the amount of effort. It makes sense that it could be Sonic. I mean, on one hand, it's kind of like sucks that like Sonic's gonna be like in the Battle Pass because after this season, like you're not gonna be able to like get the skin anymore unless it comes back like in 18 months, like the other stuff will, whatever. But on the other hand, I feel like that means like you're gonna put like a lot more effort into it, so that's pretty cool. For other stuff, we have stuff for this season where we have a story teaser from Epic Tofu Chris, where he posted this, and in the search bar, I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to get this. We see some searches. We see Final Reality, The Visitor, McDonald's, and Fortnite. Kind of teasing some stuff. That's pretty cool. He also teased this, where he changes bio location to the Final Reality, and earlier posted this, that he now uses this banner. Pretty cool. Also, he changed some other stuff, like he said, using McDonald's, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I guess like this story teaser, that's pretty cool. We also have what the hell did I just do on my freaking document? Sorry guys. We have a teaser trailer for the Batman collab or the DC collab. So obviously like not really like we don't really need to over analyze it or whatever, but we see Batman and Ace on the beach. They kind of look like they're cel shaded, which I'm pretty sure like might be the art style, but who knows? I actually think it's kind of art. It's cel shaded. And at the end, we hear some laughs. Of course, we probably know that this is like the 3 people that also got teased in the trailer or the teaser picture. Catwoman, Poison Ivy, and Harley Quinn. That's pretty cool. And then we also see Ace Batman here, so yeah. Overall pretty cool. We also had the Holofoil Power Hour, where everyone starts with a self-revive device and a shock rock effect when dropping out the battle bus. Holofoil sprite variants appear more often. The shock rocks grant double jump height and drop more frequently. Pretty cool. We also have some more leaks from the ice cream thing. The Spider-Man web shooters are planned to properly return into Battle Royale loophole, not just the Power Hour. Epic re-added tags for the original Spider-Man chests. I can't talk. From what you could get them. I mean, I guess it's like better that like we're not gonna be getting them for like I don't know, 2 hours or so from a power hour, and you're actually gonna return. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, I can't wait to use them again. We have upcoming Season 3 Unvaults. We have the Nitro Fist, the Shockwave Hammer, the Rocket Ram, Chapter 6 Season 4 Exotics, and Cluster Clingers. Pretty cool. This honestly seems like Chapter 5 Season 3? Which I know a lot of people hate, but whatever. Overall pretty cool. And then we have upcoming collab sprites, where we have the Batman sprite with no gem variant, John Wick sprite, Coke Parmesan, dude, I can't talk. Company Stargazer and Pedicure and Andesite, which might be the Spider-Man sprite. Pretty cool. And then finally wrapping up all the leaks, we have more info on the Disney Extraction Shooter mode, which includes NPCs, has Star Wars characters and weapons, has ballistic weapons. It's set to be released in November. It's whatever, I guess. I feel like this whole entire Disney mode has been like just nothing for a while. And we're gonna wrap it up with the Save the World Power Hour that happened earlier today, where we had the Soldier Power Hour, where soldiers had 2 times headshot, ranged weapon eliminations, reduce ability cooldowns by 4 seconds each elimination. Every 6 ranged weapon elim grants a frag grenade charge, and golden and mist monsters will be active, melee, and trap damage are reduced. So overall, pretty cool. But that's it for this week. If you enjoyed me, so subscribe, like, turn to this video, follow me, rating on Spotify, Kill Gaber 10 for 10% off, add advance goes and support me when buying anything. Gaber 19 Fortnite shop, you guys want to support me when buying anything in Fortnite shop. And also, the weekly video, I actually don't even have a name for it. Let's call it the Gaber video marathon, or Gamer video week. I don't know, something like that. But anyways, I'm goodbye.